You water it. You walk past it every day. Maybe it's sitting in your living room right now. But some of the most common plants in homes and gardens are quietly dangerous, and most people have no idea. One plant on this list has killed animals just from being in the same field. Another looks so pretty, people plant it near swimming pools, not knowing what it can do if touched the wrong way. Stick around, because number 12 is a plant found in almost every garden center, and number 20 is one so toxic, ancient armies once used it as a weapon. Let's go through them, from mildly risky to seriously dangerous. Number 1, oleander. Oleander is a beautiful flowering shrub often planted along roads and in gardens because it's tough and low maintenance. But every part of this plant, the leaves, flowers, and stems, contains compounds that are toxic if ingested. Even the smoke from burning oleander branches can be harmful to breathe in. This is why so many public parks now avoid planting it near play areas. It's a reminder that pretty flowers don't always mean flowers. But oleander isn't the only common shrub with a hidden dark side. Number 2, foxglove. Foxglove has tall, bell-shaped flowers that make it a favorite in cottage gardens. It's also the source of a powerful heart medication, but the raw plant itself is highly toxic if eaten. Even small amounts can affect the heart's rhythm. Gardeners are often told to wear gloves when handling it, just to be safe. It shows how the line between medicine and danger can be extremely thin. And speaking of thin lines, the next plant crosses it in almost every backyard. 3, a castor bean plant. Castor bean plants are grown for their large, striking leaves and are popular in tropical-style gardens. But their seeds contain one of the most dangerous natural toxins known, and just a few seeds can be extremely harmful if chewed and swallowed. Most people who grow this plant for decoration have no idea what's hiding inside those seed pods. This plant proves that danger can be sitting quietly in a flower bed, disguised as decoration. Number 4, lily of the valley. Lily of the valley has a sweet fragrance and delicate white flowers, which is exactly why it's used in wedding bouquets. But every part of it is toxic, including the water in a vase holding the cut flowers. Pets are especially at risk if they chew on the leaves or drink that water. It's a favorite among florists, yet one of the most dangerous plants to keep around curious children or animals. Number 5, rhubarb leaves. Rhubarb stalks are a common ingredient in pies and jams, but the leaves are a completely different story. The leaves contain compounds that can be harmful if eaten in any real quantity, which is why every recipe tells you to cut them off and throw them away. Many home gardeners don't realize the danger is sitting right there in their own vegetable patch, just one part of the plant away from the safe part. Number 6, daffodil bulbs. Daffodils bring color to spring gardens everywhere, but their bulbs can be mistaken for onions if stored carelessly, which has led to accidental poisonings in the past. The bulbs contain compounds that can cause serious stomach upset if eaten. This is why gardeners are told to always label their bulbs clearly and never store them near the kitchen. A simple mix-up in the pantry is all it takes. Number, hydrangea. Hydrangeas are one of the most popular flowering shrubs for home gardens because of their huge, colorful blooms. But the leaves and flower buds contain compounds that release toxic substances if chewed. Pets that nibble on hydrangea leaves can become seriously ill. It's a plant loved for its beauty at flower shows and weddings, yet one that deserves far more caution than most people give it. Number 8, English ivy. English ivy is grown almost everywhere as a low-maintenance climbing plant for walls and fences. But its leaves and berries contain compounds that can cause skin irritation on contact and stomach upset if eaten. Because it spreads so easily and looks so harmless, many people let children and pets play near it without a second thought. This plant shows how something this common can still carry real risk. Number 9, azalea and rhododendron. These flowering shrubs are garden favorites in spring, prized for their bright, full blooms. But all parts of these plants contain toxins that can affect the heart and nervous system if eaten in enough quantity. Historically, honey made from their flowers has even caused illness in people who ate it. A plant this popular in landscaping is one worth knowing more about before letting pets or kids near it. Number 10, yew. Yew trees and hedges are common in cemeteries, parks, and formal gardens because they stay green all year and are easy to shape. But nearly every part of the yew plant, except the fleshy red berry coating, is highly toxic, and it can affect the heart quickly if eaten. Livestock deaths near yew hedges have been reported for centuries. It's one of the most dangerous common trees hiding in plain sight. Number 11, autumn crocus. Autumn crocus looks a lot like a common garden crocus, which is part of the danger. It flowers in fall instead of spring, catching people off guard. Every part of this plant contains a toxic compound that can severely affect the body if ingested. It's sometimes confused with edible plants by inexperienced foragers, which has led to serious accidents. If a video ever tells you to hit that like button before learning something that could genuinely protect your family, this is the moment, because the next plant might already be in your garden right now. Number 12. Sago palm. Sago palm is a popular ornamental plant sold at nearly every garden center for its tropical look. But every part of it, especially the seeds, is highly toxic, and it's one of the most common causes of plant poisoning in pets. Many people buy it purely for decoration without ever reading the small warning tag that sometimes comes with it. This is one of the most overlooked, dangerous plants sold today. Number 13. Wisteria. Wisteria vines are known for their stunning, dramatic purple flowers draping over garden arches and fences. But the seeds and pods contain compounds that can cause serious stomach upset if eaten. Children are sometimes drawn to the pods because they look like edible peas, a plant admired in postcards and photographs, yet one that hides a genuine risk in its seed pods. Number 14. Monkshood. Monkshood has striking purple, hood-shaped flowers that make it popular in perennial gardens. But it's considered one of the most toxic garden plants in the world, and even skin contact with sap has caused reactions in sensitive people. Gardeners are strongly advised to wear gloves when handling it. This plant earned its old nickname wolfsbane for a reason rooted deep in history. Number 15. Elderberry. Elderberries are widely used in syrups and immune support products, but the raw, unripe berries, along with the leaves and stems, contain compounds that can cause illness if eaten without proper cooking. Many people don't realize that the same plant praised in health stores can be harmful in its raw form. Preparation is everything with this particular berry. Number 16. Poinsettia. Poinsettias fill homes every winter holiday season with their bright red leaves. While much less dangerous than old myths suggest, the milky sap can still cause mild irritation to skin and stomach upset if chewed on by pets. It's a plant surrounded by exaggerated fear, but the real smaller risk is still worth knowing before setting it near curious pets. Number 17. Tobacco plant. Ornamental tobacco plants are sometimes grown in gardens for their tall, fragrant flowers. Every part of the plant contains nicotine, which can be absorbed through skin contact during handling, especially in humid conditions. Farmers who harvest tobacco by hand have long been aware of this risk, a plant known mostly for what it becomes after processing, yet still risky in its raw, growing form. Number 18. Angel's trumpet. Angel's trumpet produces enormous, fragrant, trumpet-shaped flowers that hang dramatically from the plant. It belongs to a family of plants known for extremely potent effects on the nervous system, and every part of it carries real risk if ingested. It's grown purely for its dramatic beauty in warm climates, often without gardeners understanding just how potent it truly is. Number 19. Oleander's cousin. Closely related to the oleander we started with, this ornamental variety is planted along highways in warm regions because it survives drought and pollution well. Its toxicity profile mirrors its cousin closely, affecting the heart if ingested. Highway planners often choose it for practicality, unaware that they're lining roads with one of the more dangerous ornamental plants available. Number 20. Deadly nightshade. And here it is, the plant ancient armies are said to have used as a weapon, sometimes reportedly poisoning enemy water supplies or wine with it. Every part of deadly nightshade is highly toxic, and its dark, sweet-looking berries have historically been mistaken for edible fruit, especially by children. It remains one of the most notorious toxic plants in history, still growing wild in hedgerows and abandoned fields today. So next time you walk through your garden, look a little closer. Beauty and danger often grow side by side right where you'd least expect it.